Our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's KD in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And the basket by SGA.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Thompson looking for an opening. Şengün, no good. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Şengün with a screen on Williams. Durant the pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's Durant missing. Van Vliet against SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Over Smith. The shot by Williams, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holmgren in the post. Working on Smith. Dort. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Van Vliet outside. They get it again. Şengün finds KD. Pass to Thompson to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's SGA. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. No good on the free throw. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Dort. And here is Holmgren. Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Now Thompson. Nothing on the board. Bounce pass, Smith. Clock at 4. To stop the run, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Williams.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Durant. He has yet to score. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game he had 12. Driving inside. And Thompson sends it back. And KD, here we go. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And the shot is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Thompson. And finished off by KD.
Ooh, you just have to appreciate that play. KD makes so many tough shots. Just give him an easy one every once in a while.
And here's SGA. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Şengün with the bucket.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Eason. Now Kevin Durant. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Smith. KD with it. Williams picks him up. In the corner, it's Eason. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 14. Dort, left side. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the middle. Thompson finds Smith. Back to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Rockets, Okogie comes in for Shepard, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. In the corner, Wallace with it. There's the three. Rebound by Okogie.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Eason. Still without a basket. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Wiggins. 10-point lead. Pass to Williams. From the arc. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
In the corner, it's Eason. And stolen by Wiggins. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Eason. Kick by Finney-Smith.
All right, here's a look at stats for Williams. How he did last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from
Shoot
some
two.
guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
That free throw, no good. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Back to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his fourth rebound in this one. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Here's Davison. Shoots over Caruso. Davison can't hit.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Eason. Williams can't get it to go.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
To the wing on the left. Here's Davison. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Thunder lead by 13. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Alperen Şengün. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Clint Capella is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Okogie in at the point guard position.
One shot.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Pass to Okogie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Pulls it up. Rebound by Williams. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here is Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Finney-Smith passes to Eason. Now Şengün. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks. Over in the corner, Caruso.
And the three off target. Clock Rockets trail by 9. Here's Okogie. Here's Şengün. They grab their own miss. Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Caruso, a screen on Eason. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Şengün. In the corner, it's Capella. 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith connects from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in for Josh Okogie. Now, here's SGA. 6 points for him. Pass to Wallace from past the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 6. Finney-Smith finds Şengün. Outside Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hawks. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Offline with his 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Wallace with a screen for Williams. And it's SGA in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
Down low, here's Şengün.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's SGA. Wallace misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Eason passes to KD. Back to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 4. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Jang with the screen for Caruso. No coverage that time. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Great defense that time from Şengün. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Capella. The Thunder pull it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
SGA passes to Williams. The 3. Eason grabs the board.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
The drive by KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Stripped it away. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Capella. KD against SGA. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. SGA passes to Chang, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chang. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Clint Capella. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Tari Eason. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on, and the basket is good. SGA's got 4 points this quarter. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams kicks to SGA. Outside, Dort, 4 on the clock. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drops in the tray. Holmgren's got 6.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure the next time.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Eason gets a wide open look. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Durant for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:42 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one. Caruso's got 9.
What a pure shot by Caruso, giving his motion all of his focus.
Smith against Caruso. Durant wide open. He fires. Misses the jumper. And here are the Thunder now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Adams against Hartenstein. Fires from deep. And Dort gets it to go. He's got 9.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
The drive by Thompson for 3. Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here comes SGA. Here's Dort. Nice D from Durant. Rockets trail by 14. Adams with the screen on Dort. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Houston Rockets.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Thompson misses. The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and the shot goes down. 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Eason, they get it back. Here's KD. Durant gets it done inside.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's SGA. Here's Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Sengun is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense. Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant, now with the chance to add one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now, here's SGA. 10 points for him. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
First free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's KD. Tough two from Durant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back to you.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Thompson. Houston moving it around. For three, Smith drains the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
From deep, SGA. Rockets with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good on the bucket. KD's got 17 now. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a look now. Amen Thompson's numbers.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Dort kicks to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. KD passes to Easton. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith the pass to Easton. And the dunk by Easton.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Dort. Makes it off the glass. Dort's got 14 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Thunder. Thompson passes to Şengün. Now here's Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams scanning the floor. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The rebound by KD. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Şengün with a wide open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Up top, Dort. He's covered by Thompson. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Thompson misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That one goes in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here's Thompson. Durant, the pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against SGA. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant, the pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Fades back. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Williams kicks to SGA. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Pass to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Wallace down low, guarded by Holiday. Wallace looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Kept alive for 3, Okogie. Doesn't go that time. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. Caruso up top. Capella covering. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And Holiday has it in the corner. No good on the three. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Joe's got himself on the board with three there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Wallace outside. Wiggins. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
First one falls for him. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Over to the left wing. Tate against Wallace. And Tate gets it to go.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Wiggins surveying the floor. For the three, knocks down the three ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Thunder shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Rockets trail by 21.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Shepherd. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Clint Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepherd, and it's Okogie in its shooting guard. Here's Okogie. They double-team Sengun. And it's Shepherd missing. Now here's Wallace. Finney-Smith defending. Wallace dishes to Williams. Out to the right wing. The Rockets pull it in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Shepherd, the pass to Finney-Smith. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Caruso. And he drops it in from the low post. Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Caruso finds Williams. The kick out to Williams. The three, good on the triple. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Shepherd, defended by Caruso. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Wallace. There's a screen by Williams. Wallace dishes to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Shepherd with the ball. Defended by Caruso.
Well, a big thing for Shepherd going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. That free throw good from Shepherd. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Durant. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another miss by Houston.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Rockets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And he gets it to go.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Now here's Williams with the crossover, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Thompson. Now, Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound in the corner. Şengün with it. Durant kicks to Şengün. Houston now working with the new shot clock. That one drops for him. KD's got 22 points.
Seems like Durant barely has to jump between his height, his long arms. It just makes the putback so easy.
Williams passes to Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And they pick up 2. KD's got 16 points here in the second half.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Wiggins is checked in for Williams. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Jabari Smith in for Dorian Finney-Smith. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. KD finds Şengün.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
Caruso against Smith.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Thompson against Wallace. Right at the free throw line. Outside for Durant. Misses the three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
One shot. Let the game come, Pete.
That's good from Durant. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside, KD. And Durant gets double-teamed. Here's Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Wallace outside. The wide-open look here for Caruso. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Pass to Durant. Houston moving it around. Thompson, offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams for 3. Rebound by Smith.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Mitchell passes to Joe. Off target from three-point range.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant, no good. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 23. Wiggins outside. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Durant, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter. And here is Caruso. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Eason. Wallace with a screen on Smith. Caruso. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, Şengün with it. Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 23. Wiggins outside. Wallace finds Caruso. Out to Wallace. Shoots the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And it's Durant missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wallace. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Caruso nails both of them. Here's Davison. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it.